Welcome to Crafty Thursdays. All right, so we're going to be doing crochet. We're doing American style, so all terms are going to be in American, not English. They are a bit different. Okay, so we're going to test some things out. One, welcome to craft time. Two, so this is some bulky weight yarn. It's just a smidge of what I have left over. There's the end. All right, so this is really good to finger crochet with. So we're going to make our loop. Eventually, there you go. So finger crochet. Crocheting, you always have at least one loop on your step. So with finger crocheting, you would pull through. And we're going to tighten that up. So we have one. And I guess with this, with just a chain, you could do that where you pull through. You start to get this chain. Let's do a couple more. You can see it just a smidge better. But pretty much, that's all a chain is. You see? It's not super pretty because it is finger crochet. You're trying to, on all chains, you have the front part that's really pretty. And on the back, you have that bump in the middle. So now if we were to use a hook on this bokeh yarn, let me show you all something real quick. So this says N 9mm. 9. See, it says 9mm. Now look at that hook, okay? Right? I have another N. Different size. It's really weird. It's even huge. Look at that. But it says it's a 10mm. So you gotta read the millimeter size because your lettering doesn't exactly hold still. And then this one, I honestly don't remember what it is. I think this was like a P or a Q. But you can use any of these depending on how big you want the loops and stuff to be. So we're going to go with this one. All right, so we're going to make our loopy thingy again. Slip knot, that's what it's supposed to be called. All right, so with this, you grab it. See, grab it, you pull it through the loop. It's not supposed to come off. And you grab it and you pull it through. And you grab it and you pull it through. Oops. Try to pull it through. So it's also about this yarn. It's a bit fuzzy and splitty. So, see? Oh, bumpy. But it has the same thing. You have the front part where you have that, and the back part you have the bumpy. So it's kind of hard to see on this dark yarn. But I'm not sure where my other bulky light colored yarn is. Anyways, on to the main attraction. Let's get this crap out of the way. All right, so with learning normalness, you're going to find the end of this yarn. You learn how to crochet. So this is Red Heart. It is a worsted weight. You can find it at Walmart. Anyhow, so first thing first, you have straight yarn. You have a hook. This one is an H. And it's old, so it's all beat up. So we're going to loop it. So that part goes in the back where I'm pinching it. See? Go through. And I grab some yarn and pull it. And I'm going to grab this and yank. There, our slip knot. So how to make a chain. This is the base thing on any project. Most projects. Just depends on what you're doing. Anyways, so you have the loop on the hook. You have the yarn in the end, which, if you're wondering, this is how I do it. So I wrap around that. And this pretty much is the tightening of stuff. So it's how I keep, sorry, that's how I do it. I mess up when I'm trying to do it slowly and then I'm like, oh no. But that's how I do it. This is how I tension it. So I squeeze together down here and then this up and down. So So you have yarn on hook, you'll have yarn here, you grab, see, easy, easy. Guess I probably should have used yarn that's different than that. So you pull through. Look, it works. And pull through. And pull through. And pull through. So on this, you're just doing a chain. So after a little bit, looks like that. Looks all braided. And on the back, it has the bumpies. So on some projects, you'll actually have to go through and they'll tell you to go through the bumpy, to do the pickup stitches or whatever. So we're going to go ahead and keep pulling through. See? Oh, pretty. You can use chains for so many things. You don't have to just use it for a crochet project. You just don't have to, you don't have to go beyond just a chain. You can just end it off if you want. So, or, for those that want to DIY your Christmas tree, you can just make a super long chain. There is a lot of yarn that has glow-in-the-dark stuff weaved into it. It has sparkly stuff in it. Just depends on what you're going for and what you're using it for. Like, there's so many different ways you can do stuff. So you have chain. If you want to end it off, you just, wherever you decide to stop, just pull it through. And you see how it's tightening up? You just cut it off, tighten it up, and ta-da, you have chain. But we're not going to cut it because I don't want this chain. So we're going to end here and come back to the next episode whenever that one drops. And we're going to do the single crochet, which is going to the next row above the chain. So, bye.